Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I have no idea whether anybody is going to join me because this is totally random. Hi, I am alive. Hey. So, hello everyone. I never expected anyone to come on. So, hello. Nice to see you here. Hi, Lulu. Hi. Yes, I am doing much better, thank you. Now, I can't pronounce it properly, but I'm going to say it anyway. Divisha. Hello. Thank you, everybody. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I thought I've just finished editing Sunday's video. So I just fancied popping on really for an hour or so before I watch a movie. And I thought, let's just surprise everyone and get on with it. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you here. I may keep coughing, so sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it, but you know. Oh, I don't know about that, Tracy. Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Adi. Adi. Oh God, I'm useless at names. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lou. Tin. Tiny. Sangria. You should be working at work, but never mind. Come and watch me. Tell everyone at work to come watch me. So, everybody, sorry, I'm doing much better. If you've been catching up with everything over the last like 3 to 4 weeks, you'd find that I haven't been very well at all. I had the flu, potentially COVID. I'm probably more inclined to think it was COVID just because of the distinctiveness of it. Basically, I had suspected COVID in December 19, before it all went really big, and I was really bad, like full on. It literally everything set in at certain stages. Day 10, I couldn't breathe, you know. I ended up breaking 5 ribs, severely breaking them here. Cough lasted 6 months. Ambulance out on Christmas Day. They didn't know what was going on with me. None of the treatment was working. Yeah, anyway, it was so distinctive, the headaches, the glands, everything in bed, and it was just, you know, all the doctors think it was I had all sorts of different treatments. So since then, I've had a mild cold and I think like mild flu symptoms over that time. Oh, sorry about that. The camera's looking. Yeah, I'm doing live streams every month. This technically is March's live stream. It's just a little bit late. You can also catch up with January's, February's, and there's also one that I did in December. And there is one a month. So you will find me, I think it's usually the last Friday of the month that I said I'm doing. So there will be another one this month at the end of the month. So yeah, there will be more. Yeah, so basically that was December 19. So this time when I got ill, I don't normally catch things. If I do, I get a bit of a sniffle for a day or a sore throat for a day. I don't normally get anything. It was only that one time in that December 19 when I was really, really bad out of everybody, like really bad. And I hadn't been ill for years. Um, Hello everyone. And like now, obviously, when I was ill the other week, the symptoms are very similar. And I've got this lingering cough. And I've been out today. The first time I've been out in ages. Actually went out, managed to. I didn't drive. My husband drove, and that has triggered my chest off again. So I'm taking my inhaler, try and ease it off a bit. Um, but yeah, it's a cough. So I was really ill. I had shivers, muscle aches. I had swollen, painful glands. I had a headache. Them two were very distinctive. I had an extremely runny nose at one point. Then it turned to really congested. Um, I had fever of 38.5. It just wouldn't drop. It was quite high. Then there was always a cough. That was one of the first thing that started. So you'll find that Wednesday's video just gone. Sundays and Wednesdays next week, you'll tell I'm very funny in the throat. It's because I kept coughing. So every time I bent down, I coughed and then continue filming. Um, hello, everyone. So yeah, that's why I sound a bit weird. Obviously, because I've been out today, I'm filming tomorrow night. So I'm wondering, am I going to have this annoying sound again? So yeah, that was when I had the flu. So that kind of lingered, and it's been about this is the fourth week I think I've got this cough. But then I was having occasionally I was getting into bed and I was having this spinning sensation, like it was really kind of bad. Um, like the room was spinning, I was spinning. It was every time I kind of got into bed, and this is when I was sort of getting over like ill. Um, I don't like honey, I don't like lemon, I don't like ginger. Um, so yeah, that started a couple of days, and one of the days I had a bit of a muffled ear. It weren't for very long, and then one day I was having the odd twinge in my ear, and I thought, "Oh, I need to speak to the doctor." So I spoke to the doctor. She thought I had an ear infection, and then this vertigo, and that was getting a bit more severe. I thought, "Oh my god." Saturday, Jesus, I was just totally out of it. Like, literally, I got up about 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, well, early morning on a Saturday, Sunday, and I felt nauseous, kept being sick, the room was spinning, it wouldn't stop. It was just absolutely horrific. Um, really horrific. I've never felt anything like it. The only time I've ever really got like that before is when I've had an extreme migraine. When I have migraines and like I get intense pain. Touch wood. Not particularly had them properly since I've moved. Um, but and occasionally I'll get like a bit of pain here and there. But then sometimes I get full on and the room's spinning, I feel sick and everything. So that was all very the same. So I didn't know whether it was a migraine. Um, but either way, it was horrible. I literally lay on my bathroom floor because I don't know what it is. Feel grounded there, feel safe, got the toilet if I need it, whatever. And I just lie literally on this one side, and hold my leg, and that was just bruised. So I just lay there. Hi Lee, hi Alexandra. Red filter the new video. I thought I'd try it because I kept putting the red filter. I was like, "Oh, I like that." So I bought a red filter and I thought I'd try it out. I'm gonna get a green one next. It's so expensive, the green. I don't know why, but I'm gonna get one anyway. When's your next video? Sunday. My videos I upload Sundays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Um, Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, like, I mean, when I said I've had migraines, I used to experience I've had all sorts of medication for it, and it was just and I think a lot of it was something to do with stress and where I live, to be honest. Um, so I don't but that's what it felt like, but it was literally solid, and if as soon as I moved anywhere, the room was just spinning, like, continuously, and I was just being sick, and it was just awful. I physically couldn't get off the floor no matter what. I didn't want to get off the floor. I just locked myself in there and, you know, with having the ensuite, I'm not disturbing the kids going to the other toilet and stuff. So just lay there. I got a cushion, and then obviously on Sunday in the daytime, Dan managed to get me blanket out and pillows and stuff. So I managed to lie on those, which helped. Oh, thank you, Matt. Um, hi, Madison. Thank you. So yeah, I've over the last 3 to 4 weeks, I've not done a great deal, to be honest. I've just been kind of that's why I've been cancelling lives, just been, filmed when it's been quiet here because of Easter and that. It's actually been fairly quiet, so it's given me opportunity. to film 3 videos that are quite straightforward and still finish quite early. So that's helped that I've had some backed up. So obviously, the video you saw Wednesday was done like the beginning of what, last week, I think. Same with Sunday's video and next week's Wednesday's video, that have already been done. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. Um, oh, welcome. You've gifted. Does that mean you've become a member? Don't get it. I don't understand what that means. Matt and Amanda, I don't get it. But hi anyway, thanks. What is I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. Does that mean you become a member, or does that mean I have no idea. I have no idea, but thank you. Um, so yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys, but thank you. I'm guessing it's a good thing. I was gifted a membership by Destiny. Who's Destiny? I'm not used to live streams, as you can probably tell. So any of these random stuff, I'm a bit confused with. There will be a shoe shop, um, personal shop at some point. Lingerie ones and things like that. I do every so often because I have to purchase a load of stuff just specifically for the video, so I can't do it too regular. Um, it's just one of those things. Um, I Yeah, I don't know about any of that, unfortunately. It's one of the gifting options, and it says oh, well, that's fun. I didn't know that was a thing. That's good. Thank you. Um, so yeah, other than that, I mean, that I stayed in bed and things, and I had to recover, obviously. And, obviously, I stayed on the floor until I was able to, and then I kept getting dizzy again when I just get in that bed, so head movements and things like that. But I started my antibiotics on Tuesday, so it's a bit late than it should have. Keep using the ears, but literally, I probably over the day afterwards, I started to get, like started to feel a bit better, not so dizzy and stuff, so I don't know whether the antibiotics are working, and I've literally got a full day tomorrow and then 2 doses on Sunday, and then the course is complete. Oh, thanks, Andrew. That's lovely, and welcome. Thanks, everybody. You're all being really nice. Thank you. Um, so, so yeah, yesterday as well, I've been Googling, that's a specific movement that you can do. So we did that on the bed. Husband helped me, and I did it twice. It was definitely weird. You could tell when it was did it because apparently it could be your crystals that are out of place. Hence why it's giving you this spinny, spinny kind of thing. And it helped massively. Last night, literally, I never went to sleep once out of bed, turning over nothing. Neither did I this morning, and to be honest, I feel loads better today. I went out today, got my cat shaved, and she has a live, which is a Persian. Oh, thanks, Tiny Mac. Hey, Cat Catch Carge? Kai? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Um, well, everyone's been giving membership. I don't really know what that is, but thanks. Anyway, um, sorry to sound stupid. I really have no idea. I'll have to Google this. Um, so I went out. I didn't want to drive, just be on the safe side, but I wanted to see how the motion was in the car to see if it made me feel sick or not, and it didn't. I didn't get dizzy or nothing. Um, got some doctor's forms because I need to pop to Tesco. I didn't go in to Tesco. I didn't want to. Went to pick up the cat again, and that was it really. Um, Thank you, Laurie. Um, we should be in the Harry Potter reboot boot. Yes, 'cause I'm a Harry Potter. Don't know who I play. But, that that'll never happen, but, being an actress would be amazing. So yeah, I'm feeling better. I did a catch up the other day because if I'm really honest with you, I had so many comments, some that went into my health review, DMs and social media. You're concerned about why celebrate the first. Yay! I'm confused. What is this? Did you just send me a super chat? Oh, thank you. You're from Mexico. Hi. Can't keep up. Um, yeah, so and obviously everyone was like, "Oh, rest, it's fine." And I thought, I'm only gonna work if I am capable of, because obviously Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I was not capable of, like, literally getting up off the floor, never mind anything else. And my husband obviously posted on my community page because I told him that I won't be able to do the live. He knew that, and I said, "Can you post for me?" I think he did my Discord as well. And obviously, I don't need to plaster his name and everything everywhere 'cause, well, that's irrelevant, doesn't matter. And people started thinking I'd been kidnapped or something's gonna happen, this could happen. And I was just like, I mean, my husband weren't bothered, but when I read through everything the other day, I was a bit offended really. Like, he wasn't offended, but I was a bit like, "Really? I do have a husband, I do have a family, we share everything, we know everything, access to everything, it has to be for security reasons online, all the people, we access, just for whatever reason." Um, so, I've been kidnapped or what's going on? Why has Nick posted this for this, that, and the other? And I thought, literally, the room was spinning. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't write, and I just had. It was either that or you get ignored. You didn't know anything, and I think that is so rude. If I never said anything, you'd be all going mad thinking, "Where is she? Is she okay?" So absolutely would have triggered things off anyway. But if I never contacted you today, you just "Oh, it's a bit rude of her." So I just said to my husband, "Do me a post." And it just like all hell broke loose. Like people like thinking I was getting kidnapped and saying all these weird things. Hi Forest, how are you today? Hi Evie. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit umming and ahhing at the minute because I'm a bit like, let's see how we go. I don't wanna, like, jinx it or, I'll see what I'm not gonna get into bed tonight, see if it starts again, and then I may have to try and do that maneuver again. I did speak to the doctor, it was yesterday, I think, and she made me a referral to an ENT, ear, nose, and throat doctor, and I've got private medical insurance, through work, so everything's covered. So I booked an appointment on Tuesday just to be on the safe side, so they can have a look in the ears, just to see if there's anything else going on, just to check really, 'cause obviously it's worrying. I don't want this for years or not knowing anything, so I thought, it covers me back, just say, I'll go there on Tuesday, get the ears checked out and speak to them and see what's what, finish my course of antibiotics and my ear spray. Doctor just gotta take it easy. But I'm fine, and like, everyone's like, "Don't work," and I appreciate that so much 'cause it means a lot that you're considerate about me and my health. But I genuinely would only work if I felt physically and obviously I won't be sitting here talking to you right now. But as you can see, compared to my video I pre-recorded the other day, I know I'm totally different to what I was the other day 'cause I still felt iffy then. Um, so yeah, just gonna go along with it, see what happens, and I'm hoping, this is it really. I ain't really gonna don't really know what it was. It could have been an infection, antibiotics for the job, and it's nothing that's viral and that you can't get rid of for ages. Like I said, I'll try that maneuver again if I need to. Hi, Marilyn. I forget it's the afternoon because here it's like 20 to 9. So I don't know what time it is in the US. I'm guessing it depends where you are in the US as well. Hi, Tina. Oh, thank you, Kate. Hope work's going okay. Yeah, I'm glad people check in on me as well. I really appreciate that because it genuinely does mean a lot that people wanna know how I am. It really does. It's nice to know that people care, interested in things, stuff like that, so that generally means a lot, but sometimes when people go over the top and a bit like, think I've been robbed, kidnapped, and God knows what, just because, and how dare somebody write on your thing? No other YouTuber has that, and I bet they do. I'm just like, I just let my husband tell you how I was, and everyone was just a bit like, not all of you, but I had lots of random messages to me in my inboxes. "Is this really you? What's happened to you? Like, why aren't you commenting on your community posts?" And I'm just a bit like, "Whoa, I don't need that. When I'm feeling ill, I don't need to be bombarded with posts." And I know it's only a small minority. Actually, everybody who said that didn't even have a profile picture, so could be just trolling. But, did you see the comment as well? That was just one that was posted that didn't go to my how to review. I think there was another one, and then I had several in my how to review, which I just deleted. And then I had just literally inboxes on my Twitter and Instagram and everything like that going on about, like, things, and I'm just like, you're either trolling me now or you've got, like, paranoia issues, but it is strange, you know? Um, but like I said, yeah, I mean, I edited earlier. Literally, I think it was rendering together now when I'm on here, and I thought, "You know what? I'm just gonna pop in here for a bit." Probably was watching some TV, gone for a shower and whatnot, so I thought if I come in here for a little bit just to have a catch up, I'll watch a film. I don't know what film we're watching 'cause somebody did ask me that a minute ago. I didn't ignore you. I was gonna answer the question. I'm not too sure what it's called. Probably told me about it. It's a new one on Amazon, I think. I don't know what it's called, but I think we'll be watching that. And I've also, since all this spinny stuff, been amazing. I only have Coke Zero now after about a year because I lack, calories and sugar and stuff. I quite need the caffeine. Since all this spinniness and stuff, I can't have caffeine. It was just, I think, making it worse, and from Googling it was. So I've literally not had any Coke since all this. I was just like, over the moon. I've been buying, like, from Morrisons and this Tesco's, sort of raspberry lemonade, the cloudy lemonade one. Don't have a lot because it has got a high sugar content, but it's just a little bit, fresher. What helped me do you know what? A mix of things, I'm guessing, which is what I've said. Rest, just wait till that big episode had gone. Then it was, I'm guessing, the antibiotics, which I'm still on. Yes, that maneuver there, the Epley maneuver or whatever, I did that twice yesterday on the bed, put cushion on, set it up properly, had a YouTube video, and my husband helped me do it and stuff. I definitely had the twitchy eyes and the, real dizziness and tense when I turned that way. The second time was easier, but last night was the first night I've not felt dizzy, nothing when I moved my head, when I got up to the loo, nothing. Even this morning, it felt fine, and I felt fine all day, no dizzy spells or anything. I don't know whether it's just the antibiotics and nearly doing the job now, or is it 'cause I've been resting, or is it 'cause I did that maneuver? I just don't know. Mix of everything, but I don't know yet. I'm still very, we'll see how I get on. One day at a time. 'Cause I just, do you know what I mean? I just don't know, how it's gonna be and how it's gonna get on, and I'm hoping this is the end of it, but I am going to see the ENT on Tuesday just to be on the safe side. Hi, Lily. Um, as I previously just met, I think I've already answered your question, but I can't do another lingerie video. I only do them every so often because I have to buy new lingerie just for the video, and it costs me a fortune. At the minute, I'm very skint. With lower views and stuff, I haven't been earning as much. So money's quite tight at the minute. Um, so I like to buy loads of new underwear. Then, if I wanna keep something, keep it, don't send it back and stuff like that. So, yeah, I can't do one of those at the minute because I only did one more in January. No, I tried to wait 6 months. But, obviously I did the bag shopper. I am meant to be doing the shoe shop assistant, I will get round to doing it. The reason why I haven't is, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, if I do certain videos, they don't get attention. People don't want to see it, and a lot of the time, all I've done over my YouTube period of, what, 4 years and 4 months, I try to have a variety. My theme has always been medical, and it will always be mostly medical. I always get the odd comments on, medical, this, that, and the other." Well, that's my thing. Always has been, always will be. But I do obviously try to do different videos and things, and I know there's certain videos that people would rather watch than watch. And for a long time, I've always been trying new things, doing this, that, and the other, and to be honest, I've never really performed very well. And then when videos start to perform naff, they all follow a trend, and then things get worse and worse. I think that's the kind of thing we've got into at the moment. Views have gone whoomp, like, ridiculous. Hi, Simplicity, how are you? Um, Hi, Jade. 5 AM. Oh, so you're now Saturday. Yeah, and there is certain spa ones, like, some people ask for massage videos, they don't do particularly very well, and a lot of the time I put so much time and effort and energy and money into each video, and then when nobody watches them, it's actually really disheartening. 'Cause you think all that effort and it's not being seen, and it's upsetting. Then it also has a knock-on effect on income, which people forget that. That's when some people are like, "Oh, don't work, it's fine, just upload when you feel like it," which is great to say, but people forget that this is actually my job. I don't have any other job. This is a job. I have a family, I've got to provide for them. Um, so if I don't put work up, I don't really earn a lot, consistency, new videos, etc. So a lot of the content that I've started to do is, I'm doing my most popular videos, but tweaking them and doing popular video, but changing it slightly. For example, like ear videos usually do pretty well. Ear. So this one that's going on Sunday is a doctor checkup, because that usually does well, but it's also with an ear exam, and it's based on me, on the first chat to the doctor and how that was. So I based it on early stage of this before the vertigo got really bad. So that's based on that, but again, that's based on ears, doctor check. But again, it's different focus. So it's not same as an ear exam, ear clean, etc. So that's the kind of thing that I'll be doing, to be honest, because they get the views. And my analytics tell me, it says there, regular viewers are not watching this. They don't like this video. And then you've got other comments saying, nice, more people watching this video um, than usual. Think about, what are you doing in this video? Is it the title? Now the theme? So it tells you all that, and then you get like into like the analytics. I didn't used to look at them much, just used to basic thing, but now, like, a lot of other creators are saying, "No, you've got to listen to your analytics." The YouTube manager has said the same thing. You've got to do what people want. So I'm putting out videos because a handful of people said, "Yeah, yeah, I wanna watch, say, I don't know, a dentist, for example." Most people say, "I wanna watch a dentist," a handful of people. And I put it up and it gets what? 10,000 views or something like that, and it tells me all your regular viewers are watching this. So then it shows to me that actually most people don't want that, and they're coming to me for a specific type of video. I mean, medicals are my top, um, and obviously some people are like, "Oh, you're doing this, that, and the other for money." At the end of the day, so many creators just don't care anymore. They're so really to the point of, "F off, this is my job. I don't care what you say." I'm not like that. Obviously, I'm politer. But it's got to that point now where I think after 4 years and 4 months, people have got to realise that this is my job, my career. And obviously, I've got 2 children and a husband and a house. and a car to kind of fund. Never mind anything else. And when I make videos, if I don't have enough income, I can't do things like that. And I do what I do because I love what I do. The noise is irritating. And I somebody mentioned the bloopers. I'm such an idiot, aren't I? I just get so annoyed. If there weren't no traffic, trust me, that's why you haven't got some bloopers on certain videos because there was no disturbances. I actually wasn't more. So, that you're not gonna have a thing for that. But it does get stressful sometimes. Some people are like, "Oh, these bloopers on Instagram, don't you wanna do this anymore? Do you hate this now? You hate this job?" Or, typical passive aggressive kind of, "Oh, I like you, but do you think you hate your job?" And I'm just like, "You try sitting 11 AM, like 11 PM till 5 AM in the morning with lorry after lorry after lorry." It gets a lot. It's like all outtakes, isn't it? You watch them. They don't, not everything makes a movie. Doesn't make the final cut, does it? There's always swearing in it. People are, "Oh my god, you're swearing." Just 'cause I don't swear in my videos doesn't mean I don't swear in real life. I'm terrible at swearing, I am. And some people forget that role plays are not real. Do you know what I mean? It's video, I'm acting, no. Does it watch I don't know actually if it helps watching the full ads. I mean, I wouldn't expect people to watch all the ads, if I'm really honest with you, because it is long-winded. But if you if you wa I'm guessing if you watch the 'cause there's normally an ad that you can skip, and then one you come on or vice versa, I don't know. If you obviously, if you choose to watch both, that's gonna help me. Um, but as long as you click on my video, that's a view, and then obviously when the ad plays, it's played, so obviously that counts towards it. I don't know how it works, don't know percentage of anything, YouTube don't need to tell you. No idea. All I know, and they pay different, advertisers pay different, and the pay channel's different as well, depending on how good you are on your channel, if you stick to your rules. Different ads pay differently in different times of years, all that kind of stuff. So much involved in it, and obviously, because my views are down dramatically, like big time, I don't know whether people are not getting my videos notified, or they're not seeing them, do they not like what I do anymore? Am I just doing the wrong type of content? So that's why now I'm kind of like, I have to up my game a bit. I need to do content that people want to see, that I know will hopefully do well or accumulate views over the month. And some people probably sit there and go, "Oh, you're only in this, that, and the other." I probably will get some hate over what I've just said, but people expect people to do something, for nothing. They don't pay to watch my videos. Um, Thanks, Joker. I don't know, but hello, thank you. Sorry, I can't say. I do have another YouTube channel, so this is obviously my ASMR channel, and my other one is a lifestyle channel. So on there, I do things like vlogs, unboxing videos, try-ons, hauls, different things like that. I do have ideas of things that I want to do on that channel, but if I'm honest, I've been slack. I've had so much to do in life since I've moved house. And I keep planning to do it, and then I don't. I wanna do, like, put makeup on in front of you, like, get ready for me, get unready with me, and different things like that, but I haven't got around to it yet. And then obviously I was thinking about doing it, and then I got ill, so I've got, like, reams of things to film, unboxing videos, and I haven't managed to do it because I've been ill. So I'm hoping to do that next week. But yeah, I upload to my lifestyle channel as and when. I haven't got a set thing. It's just a video will go up when it goes up. So if I was you, I would always keep a track on. It's Be Brave, Be You Lifestyle. If you keep a track on there, put notifications on, or make sure subscribe so you keep an eye on when I get put a video up. There was one up today and there was one up yesterday. And there won't be any other videos until next week because I've got to film. Literally, I've got like a try treats unboxing. I've got 2 glossy boxes. I think they look fantastic. I've got some handbag thing to do. FabFitFun. I've got all them to do and get them on ASAP. It's Be Brave, Be You lifestyle. Um, so yeah, but yeah, eventually I will be doing more content. So please bear with. You know, it is in the making because now I've moved, everything was great. Put my mum, put everything in my bedroom where I want to do everything. It's brilliant. Uh, it's perfectly fine now, but it's just obviously I haven't had a chance to do it. Right, let me check with comments. Where are we at? Obviously, Lily, watching my videos is extremely obviously important because I make my content for you to see it. But clicking on my video is obviously it's a view and that's gonna give me money. But I think they say you need to be on the video for at least 2 minutes for it to count. I don't know whether that's true. I ain't got a clue. But as long as you click on and there's an ad, or if you are a premium member, you won't get ads, but I'll still earn from that. Um, so I don't really understand any of it. I just know that my views have been naff anyway. It's sad when you think that you're doing okay. You know, I've never been one of these to be a big boomer, and that's amazing. But when you've been going from okay views to all of a sudden it's gone really pretty naff, it's really disheartening, discouraging, and you know, it's upsetting really 'cause you think, "Oh, what am I doing wrong? Nobody likes me anymore." And then it can get quite sad and stressful because obviously I make videos for people to see them and to enjoy them, and that gives me satisfaction and that I've helped people. Obviously it is my job, but then people kind of moan because it's my job and that because it's ASMR, I shouldn't be earning money. It's like saying, the nurse shouldn't earn money because she's doing it because she wants to help people. Same kind of thing, innit? Hi, this can't be live. The most successful I'm talking about makeup, face exams, you've got lingerie personal shoppers actually do quite well. Um, doctor checkups, cranial nerves, okay-ish, don't tend to perform well as I would have thought. Ear exam, scalp check videos, so I'm just checking my folders here. Um, doll head videos do well. Eye exams, haircuts are okay. Facials can be okay, but they don't perform as well as I would have thought. Um, once I woke up because it was this rock music. One thing that does annoy us creators, I mean, for me, I will never, and I mean never, never have done, an ad throughout of an ASMR video or at the end. Never. You'll never see that. If you do, YouTube's cocked up. There will always be an ad at the beginning. There has to be because I need to earn. But if I didn't put it on, YouTube would put it on for me, and I just wouldn't earn from it. Because what YouTube did a few months back now is no matter what the size of your channel, they want ads on it because they will earn from it. Even if you aren't eligible for their partner program, it's tough. They'll put it on. So the small creators that are not even in the partner program, so they can't earn money, they get ads on their videos. They don't earn a penny from it, but YouTube does, which is pretty crap. But that's the thing. So even if I say turned my monetization off, you'll still get an ad because it's down to YouTube. But people don't realise that, but that's what they do now. Um, so on my lifestyle channel, you will always get an ad at the beginning and at the end, always. You won't find any throughout. If there is some early on, that's because YouTube being a pain. I remember very early on, YouTube kept putting ads throughout, even though I was monetized. But when I'm talking about ads throughout, I mean like every minute there was an ad, like a mass load of them. So I had to go in and I had to turn mid ads off, and then you can do it manually. So if I wanted to add an ad in, say, the middle of the video, I could put it in manually. pain in the butt, so which is why my overall setting for this channel is off, straight away off. I don't even have a manual for it, it's just off. Um, but obviously there will be an ad at the end of my lifestyle channel, so don't think, "Oh, you've got an ad on that." Yeah, there is. I don't put them throughout simply because I get annoyed, if I'm really honest, with ads. Luckily, I've got premium, so it doesn't matter, but when I'm watching a video, the most annoying thing to me is when I'm in the middle of a video and then all of a sudden it blares out like some car insurance or whatever to me. I have to wait to skip the ad bit, and it's so annoying. I don't mind at the beginning. It is a bit annoying, but I just think, "Do it, skip it, whatever." But if it's in the middle of a video, it frustrates me, which is why I don't have them on, because it annoys me, and then I think it's gonna annoy you. It does mean that we earn less as creators because we don't have ads dotted in the middle and at the end. So whereas, say, I don't know, like long tech tips or whatever, for example, don't know why I thought of him, but he's got ads at the beginning, end, middle, wherever he wants. So he's gonna earn a lot on each video. Whereas on an ASMR channel, we've got one at the beginning, that's it. Lifestyle channel, one at the beginning, one at the end. So I do that for your sake, because I don't want you sitting there watching my videos and all of a sudden you get an ad blaring in the middle when you're trying to watch your unbox like Gossip Box or something. So annoying. And then obviously on ASMR channel, well, it's disrespectful, isn't it? I don't want an ad in the middle of my videos for you to wait for when I'm trying to make them sleep. And same at the end. And sometimes you'll see trolls on the videos go, "Oh, an ad woke me up halfway through." No, it didn't. There's not none on there. Do you know what I mean? And if sometimes it has been a rare occasion that it's happened, which I think it's happened once or twice over the 4 years, YouTube decided to turn off my option and just shove in an ad in the middle of it without telling me. So I got people told me straight away, and straight away I got it and turned it off. So like I said, you will never get that. But yeah, I've waffled on again. And another thing that annoys me, that's always so loud. Why? You don't need it blaring like as the person talking. It's annoying. Yeah, ghost. I mean, that's all I've done really, and then a couple of spa related videos and hair videos, but I like to do all sorts of different medical videos. In fact, I do enjoy doing those so much. That's what I enjoy. I don't know why. I've always wanted to help people. And I suppose in a medical way, that's helping people, isn't it? And I always try to do research and do it as true to life as possible. A lot of it is either what I've experienced myself or know of somebody, and or I've done my research to make sure it's pretty correct. Obviously, I'm not gonna be perfect all the time because I'm not a doctor or a scientist or whatever, but I do try, to get it perfect as much as possible. Sometimes I deliberately it's not realistic because, I don't know, sometimes you might have, like, popcorn stuck at your nose, for example, like I did before. That's not realistic. Well, it could be, but you know what I mean. Um, so and, Aquana, don't feel bad because the important thing is that you watch what you want to watch, that you like, whether it's me, another creator, do you know what I mean? You're watching a video because you like that video, and that's what's important. You're watching something because you like it to relax you, for tingles, to escape from life, just a bit of entertainment, to laugh, do you know what I mean? And you watch what you want to watch, so I wouldn't feel bad about a creator because it doesn't bother me, if that makes sense. To me, I want you to watch what you want to watch, and I want to make what people want to watch because I wanna make the content that people enjoy. Because why do I wanna do something if people don't enjoy it? Because how am I helping people then? Do you know what I mean? Like, if I did, I don't know, some let's think of something I've not done for a while or something, I don't know. For example, I could do like a washing up ASMR. Never get that. But if I did, for example, there could be about a handful of people I've seen that I think it's amazing. But the rest of my followers or new people that seen my channel pop up, "Oh, I'm not interested in that, so I'm not gonna click." So I've wasted all my time and energy for nothing, and that's disheartening. That's what upsets me. But if you can watch my videos over and over again, that's great. You know, I can happily do the same type of video, even a cranial nerve exam. Not every cranial nerve exam is gonna be different because I always make sure to get a range of sensory stuff, and it's never gonna be the same. So even if you're just doing cranial nerve, ear exam, scalp check, and they're all pretty much identical, they're all gonna be different. But that's why I've tried to tweak it a little bit, even if I'm doing something like a doctor checkup. Let's add in an ear exam with it so it's different, if that makes sense. Good. It just makes sense to me. But spa role plays, I mean, I like doing makeup videos, it just means a lot of layered sounds come in. I do like doing facials, the only annoying thing is with that, if I literally get cream on the camera lens, it is a mission to get it off, and that is annoying. Then I end up stopping, like, scrubbing it and absolute nightmare. Um, so yeah, I have got a lens filter now, which is probably gonna be easier if it flips on. Uh, but this I mean, 'cause I'm a trained beauty therapist and holistic therapist, you know, so I do hot stone, trained in basic makeup, manicure, pedicure, acrylic nails, all waxing or tinting or like lash perming, stuff like that, body treatments, massage, reflexology, you name it, I can do it. So I know a lot of it, but and I can be very realistic with it because I know exactly what I'm doing. The only problem is most of them don't perform very well. And I think it's because I've been here for what, 4 years, and people expect a certain thing from me. And then if I'm not listening to it, people are going off. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I think I've gone wrong, if I'm honest. Um, and then 'cause then there's me, will listen to the handful of people going, "I want this, I want that," or moaning at me for doing a certain type of video. And it's got all these other creators, and I mean big creators, telling me not to listen to that now. Um, so that's what I'm doing. It will be a mix of things though, so don't worry about that. It's like you had a stall selling donuts and customers preferred chocolate ones over plain ones. Yeah, exactly that, Atlantis. That's it is very true, and I didn't look at it like that, and that was stupid of me for some reason. My analytics are there in black and white, you know, I mean, the analytics are so in depth, it's just beyond me. You've got a category for everything on what devices people are using, what software, everything. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And I don't really understand them, that's my problem. Some people are really up there, you know, with analytics and stuff. Well, I'm not like that. But with my YouTube manager, I'm gonna have a meeting with him again next week, and he's gonna help me go through some things to, you know, boost the channel up again. So hopefully he'll give me some tips along the way. It's why I changed my intros, my outros, my banners again, just to get the feel, you know. Sorry, Simplicity, if you've gone already. I'm sorry. You're always gonna get hate, no matter what, ain't you? 'Cause most people are just jealous. Yeah, I mean, I don't talk about Cozy Hospital here. If you like that, that's great, but I don't talk about her. Past. And yet Century Bar so free exactly, I mean, her videos, black background, like Sophie Michelle, the majority of hers are black background. Mine used to be very early on, but I think I just got a bit bored, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I don't think any of my mods are on because it was literally sprung on them last minute. So I haven't got any links available, and I can't be sitting there going, Googling me links and dragging it in. But if you just type in @BeBraveForYou in the search are on YouTube, it will come up because my actual, um, name, what's it called? An at, whatever handle, they call it a handle, is just Be Brave, Be You. Um, Mark, fast videos, they were I did a few over the time, and some of them actually performed quite well. But then I opened Be Hasty ASMR, and I put just that content on there, relaxed kind of content filmed on my phone. I just didn't have time to do it. So that's why I haven't posted on there for a long time. And then there was a short period when I was moving house in December where I was uploading the most popular ones from Hasty onto this one. They now can only be found in a playlist. They're not listed on my main video anymore. They're classed as unlisted and only playlist because that was messing up analytics and etc. Hi Mason. Pregnancy I am doing a pregnancy, series, and I will get back to that, because I think the last one we did a scan. I was gonna do a 20-week checkup again, and then I was gonna go straight into, like, having a birth and then a checkup on the baby, 'cause I've got, like, some dolls to use. So I will get round to that. Again, I haven't done it because it's such a small niche, you know, that not many people are wanting a pregnancy video. Um, but I will do it because I've had a lot of women actually asking me, I'm just wondering what stage to do it. Do I do a start at 20-week check and then next one birth, then post checkup on the baby or something like that? Let me know. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Tactical. Yeah, I do want to do something like that, like a futuristic doctor or something. I just don't really know how I would kind of like dress up and stuff. Again, would they do very well? I don't know, but it's still medical, still doctory, still a checkup, just with a spin on it. And that's what I did wanna do. I did want to incorporate some things with a twist, hence something like that. Fixing you, I mean, I did a face fixing before, and that did actually quite well. I used to do a couple of robot fixing yous, and I really enjoyed doing those. And like when I did a side report one, that was pretty cool. I was so gutted. Nobody really watched it. I was so impressed with it. Yeah, I mean, lingerie videos, I'm not gonna use my underwear, you know what I mean? That's just a big no. And even when I do, like, clothing and stuff like that, it's always new stuff. I don't use any of the stuff I've got, apart from my bags, because that doesn't matter. Most of them I didn't even use. Um, but, you know, I like to have new stuff. Shoes are obviously gonna be all my shoes. I've got reams on them. Half of them I haven't even worn. But yeah, things like underwear and stuff, that's just a bit weird. That's where it crosses the line for me. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Aurora. Thank you. I'm glad I help you. Hi, Lisa. Mike's very quiet. I don't know because it's my husband's set up in here. He's got the same mark as I have, but he's got it set up, and I don't know what the settings are, to be honest. Trying to turn it up a bit. I don't want it to be too loud because it distorts and it sounds really. I am still here, Bryce. I've been waffling my head off. You know me when I get started. Uh, Hi, Emily. I'm feeling much better. If you rewatch the beginning of this video, you'll be able to have a catch up about how I've been. Emily, definitely not Liverpool. I'm nowhere near Liverpool at all. So I'm from the West Midlands, um, Staffordshire in West Midlands. I don't currently live in Staffordshire because I've moved. Um, I moved 2 years ago. On the border though, you know, I'm still Shropshire, Staffordshire. But no, I am from Staffordshire in the West Midlands. So West Midlands is such a huge area, and you've got so many accents and, you know, from different I mean, it's such a big thing, and as soon as somebody hears you from West Midlands, they assume you're from a black country or something. Like, there's so many other areas and accents other than just them 2 places. But in Liverpool, God, no. That's probably about 2 hours from me, 2.5 maybe. Yeah, and same here. I mean, to be honest, if I watch ASMR, I pretty much watch anything. I like things in the ears and I like face kind of touching things. So kind of anything really, as long as it's linked to those, and I'm happily I can sit there and watch a face video exams until I'm, like, blue in the face, do you know what I mean? I could just keep watching them and watching them. Won't get boring for me. Whoa, 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 hang on. So many comments I've missed. Where are we? Um, 4-person, yeah, so with Lottie, Gossip Laws, Sophie Michelle, and obviously me. Yeah, I mean, we were gonna do something last year, and then obviously we plan to do something this year, but obviously, if you follow Sophie Michelle, you will know that she's pregnant, which is lovely. She announced it, I think, last week. Um, said she's been quite poorly, so I don't know whether she'll be up to it. But we're looking at doing it, I think she said July sometime, so she's gonna be a lot further along then, so I don't know whether she's gonna be involved in it, but I know Lottie and Gloss and myself are definitely up for doing it, but there's nothing set in motion at the moment. I won't be doing anything like the pedicure. I said I want to be doing something on the face, whether it's a facial or something like that. So that is sort of in the works, but nothing at the moment. So I might actually message her about it and see what the plans are. You've heard yeah, definitely not Liverpool. If you hear Liverpool, especially from Scouse, so strong, so ridiculous. Yeah, see, it's a West Midlands accent. It's an accent, but there's so many accents in West Midlands, it's just ridiculous. I mean, like, you've got some people from Cannock who talk like so Birmingham-like, proper Brummie, black country, I mean, really black country. Then, like, a town away, you've got really snobby, kind of really posh, like, it's just ridiculous. Literally changes town to town. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kurt. Hi, Isabel. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, song makers cry. Is there any series you could watch? I could just watch TV till I'm blue in the face, literally. I have recently watched Not the Night Agent, absolutely loved it, highly recommend. Can't wait for season 2. I love Manifest. I watched that when it very first come out years ago. I'm waiting for the final half of the season to start, which is 2nd of June. That's coming out. I recommend that too. I love things like Virgin River, but I'm still waiting for a new series. Um, oh, what else have I watched? There's so many I've watched a while ago, and then there's ones I've watched recently, I can't think of names. I've just finished Shadow and Bone, loved that. That was the 2nd series. I don't know what else, just so many different things, but Netflix is my go-to. But I would recommend if you like things like crime and stuff, I absolutely love The Rookie. It is the best. And there's also Rookie Feds now as well. That's really good. Stuff by the original, that's good. Also, there's FBI, which is amazing, and there's FBI Most Wanted, which is great, and there's International, which is not so great, but I love it. But yeah, The Rookie is one of my faves. I love crime kind of stuff like that. But yeah, there's so many things. I'd have to write a list of things and then list them all off. Have I got any new tattoos? No. I keep meaning to get ones, but I want things like "Be Brave, Be You" on me and stuff. I want my dog who passed away's name, but I just haven't got around to it. Thanks, Russell. Hi, Idris? Idris? I can't say it. Oh, thanks, St. Freeman. That's so nice. Thank you. So many nice things. I'm from Blackroom, but live in Birmingham, Boston. Birmingham, Boston? What? Is that America? I'm so confused. So you're black country living in Birmingham, Boston, is that what you mean? Or am I just being really weird and Boston's another place in Birmingham? 'Cause I've not got a clue. Hi, Rachel. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here for so long. Christine, I'm glad I can help. I'm sorry that you suffer anxiety. I know exactly what you mean. I've been all right for years until pretty much since about August. My anxiety's just kind of gone full swing, and especially for the last couple of months. So, and I'm glad you've got something to help, because not a lot can help with that. Oh, good. I'm glad you subbed to us all. Um, I'm glad I've helped your insomnia anxiety as well. I know what you mean with insomnia as well, it's the worst. I mean, I can only sleep because I take a medication that helps me sleep. It's not a sleeping med, but it's a medication, and the side effect is helping me sleep. And I tell you, without it, I'd just be awake forever. Literally. The only thing that helped me before was like ASMR, but it was still quite short-lived, if you like. I'm from Manchester, moved to Brum, so my accent doesn't go amiss. Let's get looked at. Now, I can pretty much do a Manchester accent. It's probably the only one I can do, but I ain't doing it because I need to really do some. I can do some Welsh. I've started listening to people when they talk on like TikTok and stuff and trying to imagine it in my head to try and speak, because one thing I can't do is accents. So annoying. Hi, Aaron. Detectives like Hercules. I can't pronounce it. Poirot. Poirot? You know what I mean. BritBox. Is that any good? Tech is just full of like old English programs or something. Hi, Shauna. Oh, it's okay. Hi, Adele. There's gonna be a lot more coming, I promise. Yeah, I hate anxiety. Like I said, it's just been so, lingering for such a while. Um, like me over the years, even though I've never had that constant anxiety, because I got over that when I started the meds that I'm on. Um, I'd always have to have like lorazepam occasionally, like if it really goes off on one. But I've not had to have that for such a long time. And then obviously the other week now, I've had to have lorazepam again, because the anxiety is just too sudden and it's crippling, and it's that continuous. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. How are you preparing room for your videos? How do I do it? Well, because I've got a studio now, it's all set up permanently, so it's great. Um, but I try to keep it very similar now, but tweak it a bit, because obviously I want quick and easy, swapping through scenes, different videos and stuff. So I just kind of keep my table on my other table and everything kind of set up where it is, and then just kind of tweak it to suit, if you like. Oh, is that what Warsaw people say? See, where I actually from is probably about 45 minutes on the bus, maybe, or in a car from Warsaw. But again, people in Warsaw speak so different to how people speak where I'm from. But then nowadays, I've noticed the youngsters of where I'm from actually talk so much more Birmingham-like now than they did when I was younger. It's so weird. Everything's changing. Hello, Louisiana. Wow. That's it. Listen to me. Comfort you when your hubby's not there. That sounds great. You like EastEnders? I used to watch EastEnders. I love soaps, but you've got to keep up with them religiously because things change so much, and then because at certain times that they're on over here, I've just never been able to watch them. Victoria, I'm doing much better, thank you. Hi, Claudie. Thank you. Do you know what? If I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm terrible with advice about anxiety and depression and anything. I mean, if I'm honest, I can say anything that I know what people would say to say. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. And I know that sounds awful, but my mental health has been so crippling for since the teens. You know, I've had all sorts of medication under the sun, therapy under the sun, which don't do nothing. My complex issues, no matter how much I try, it's still hard to shift it. There's just ways of coping. Me, if I was in my full mix of my anxiety, I just wouldn't have got through. Um, I used to avoid things all the time, always. You would never get me doing this years ago. I would just avoid straight out. My proper avoidance with my anxiety was just terrible. Absolutely shocking. So, I mean, if my advice is, have you told your friend about your anxiety? 'Cause that might be a good starting point, because then they might be more accommodating and understanding. If they don't understand you, then are they really a friend? That's the way I see it. You know, I mean, not everyone's gonna understand mental illness because especially if they've never had it, but if they're gonna be really offish, I mean, I've had friends who haven't understood me and took things wrong or just didn't get it, and they just kind of was a bit of an asshole about it, and to me, they weren't friends, which is why I got rid of them as friends, because they're not really friends, are they? If they can't be willing to help you, understand you, to try to work with you to help you a bit, then they're not really a friend. And that's why I've got rid of so many friends over the years and why I prefer it that way, to be honest. I prefer it the way it is now. Um, Things just get complicated with me anyway, my mental health and autism. People just don't understand you, or they take things wrong, or then I take things wrong. It's just a minefield. Sometimes I just rather just like I'm just that's the way it is. And then there's certain people that know of me and know what I'm like. Sometimes they sort of a bit like, do we understand you a little bit? Not really. But you know what? It is what it is, isn't it? Thank you, Ray. Hey, Alex Magical Adventures. Kelsey, hello. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. It's hard because I wish I had a me in my darkest days. Do you know what I mean? To help. I'm not saying it was going to cure me. Um, I guess it depends on mental illness, doesn't it, and your level of it and stuff like that. Choosing a name is suffering. Oh, it is, isn't it? Sometimes. Bloody hell. I try and sit there and think of a name for something, and then or for something else. I just can't think of anything. And then I'm like, oh, should it be that? Should it be this? It's absolutely nightmare, isn't it? BPD, so you borderline fellow one here. Um, what up? What up, Big Rob? Hello. Oh man, PTSD. I've got complex PTSD. I don't know it is in the instance that you're talking about, but um, I can't imagine somebody who's been through war, if you like, and so much respect to you, because PTSD is, for me, is crippling. The nightmares are horrific, the flashbacks, the just everything about it, I just can't deal with. So the thought of being in in war, being in that place again in a flashback and that, I just can't. So I don't know how you deal with that. Well, you're going on holiday tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean about getting anxious about holidays, which is one reason I won't go on a plane anymore. I keep thinking, "Yeah, I wanna go here, I wanna go there, back to America and stuff like this." I just don't wanna get on a plane. Have you asked them to give you anything, like some diazepam or something? Because usually doctors will give you some diazepam just to take to help you on the flight. Hi, Nadine. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Atlantis. I understand genuinely, and a lot I do. I get that. Um, but don't be embarrassed about it or ashamed about it, honestly, really don't. 'Cause there's a lot more that deal with that than you think, and that's something I've got to learn nowadays. But just take it step by step, don't push yourself. And you know what? If you can't take your kid to the park for a day, for a week, it doesn't matter. Just take it as and when. Well, yeah, Big Rob, it probably is, but, I wouldn't know personally. I just know of people that get paranoid apparently with it. But it can also be good, so I don't know how that works. Yeah, I know the irrational it will take out, it does. But then I need you to try and think of something else, if you like. I mean, I don't know about you, but my anxiety is not more of I'm thinking something bad's gonna happen. If I do, that's more of my OCD that kicks in, and that's usually around germs and things like that and illness. Um, my normal anxiety, I can't explain it. That's something I can't explain. Oh, good, yes, definitely take that then. I think I took mine about half an hour before getting on the flight. Back then, it did help me sleep. Obviously, I've had so much more stronger medication since then, it doesn't touch me now. But, yeah. Thank you. Do you know what? Sometimes I do get a lot of ringing in ears actually, and I have had that for years now, and this ear used to pop, and go muffled and funny and then a bit of hearing loss and everything. So I'm surprised, to be honest, I've never had vertigo before. Um, but yeah, it's weird. Tipsy tea oh god, that was like back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Victoria. Hi, Amber. I thought I'd come and surprise you all. How are you? Oh, see, that's awful. I've got a 12-year-old daughter. I know she's got autism, and I know she can suffer with, her anxiety, and it's just crippling because I know what it feels like, and then I get stressed and anxious because of her. Do you know what I mean? Classic, but so great. I love the humour, but I loved my, unprofessional series that I'm doing. Um, you know, use it as yeah, I like doing the magnifying glass. To be honest, I never saw anyone do it before, and I've started doing it for a while now, and I've noticed a couple of people have started to do similar. Um, obviously, if that was certain people, there'd be raging copying laws. Um, but yeah, it's just pathetic. But yeah, and I don't know what it is. I don't like it personally. If I'm looking at it, it makes me feel a bit motion, but some people like that kind of motion, so I just kind of set it there. If I move it and angle it around, it can kind of give a weird effect, and that's I know a lot of people have responded well to that, which is why I try and drop it in some of my videos. Does anyone in your family watch a video? No, they don't. They all find it weird or cringy because it's me. It's like if I was in a film, they said it was the same. But I think my sister watches my lifestyle videos, 'cause my nephew, I think he watches me on the screen, bless him. Um, I'm getting better, thank you. If you watch the early once the stream is finished, it's gonna stay on, so if you watch earlier on, I explain a little bit about things. Thank you, Daniel. I'm gonna have to head off in a minute because it's 9:30 and I need to take some medication now. Um, so been on a bit longer than I planned. I just wanted to come on, and do the stream that should have been done weeks ago. Um, oh, you don't like the sea, do you? Oh, so I hate being on a boat. That is just the worst feeling you'd ever imagine for me. Oh, the nausea is just awful. Get me on a plane any day, over that. No. Car, I don't mind driving. Don't mind being a passenger to a degree in the front of a car, not really the back. Um, used to get travel sickness in a car though. Do you know what though? Well, I'm glad that you can fall asleep. That's kind of the idea, and relax, but then a part of me think, "Oh, well, I might as well just make the video 2 seconds." Julia, hello. Oh, thank you. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked it. Right, which tattoo, Joker, are we talking about? Which one? This one? Where's the camera? So this says where is it? Where is it? No, I can't do it backwards. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can do anything you set your mind to. That's that one. This one says, "Don't be afraid to be yourself." This says, "Got a secret, can you keep it?" Can you see it? Can you see it? Where is it? Where is it? There. God, God, everything's backwards on a webcam. So annoying. Can you see it? Yeah, whatever. Does that answer your question? I'm getting really hot in here now. Whew. Rose is, so this was actually an ornament of mine that I had 2 of them. One was different colour, purpley. I don't know what it is, I absolutely loved them, so I kind of made it in a design like that. That is a separate tattoo. The You've Got to Keep It Secret, Can You Keep It Dash I is based on Pretty Little Liars. I watched it, quite obsessed with it during a bad time at life. It got me through a lot, and it was just important to know. This one is a dream catcher because I've always had dream catcher when I was a kid because I have nightmares. And because I suffer with complex PTSD now and I have a lot of nightmares, I kind of have this because hoping it will give me good dreams. Yeah, did it. This one is autism puzzle with my daughter's initial. I do want an N put there as well because I got diagnosed with autism about 2016, 2017. So I put my initial on there as well. This is cherry blossoms just because I thought it looked good. And the semicolon is to do my mental health journey is not finished. I have on my back, "Set me free," my birds. So if you've seen my logos, I've got birds. That's because it's my tattoo. So the birds and then "Set me free" are trying to set me free from my mental health. Then I've got a butterfly on my foot, and it's got a green ribbon for mental health. That's the body. I've got my daughter's name on my one ankle, my son on the other, and I think my son's got hearts around it. I can't even remember. Yeah, and my daughter's got butterflies around it, I think. And then on my left leg, I also have a rose, which is based on Beauty and the Beast rose because I love Beauty and the Beast and Disney. And then I've got on one on my belly, which is the first one I had, which looks awful now because obviously I'm got kids. That was a Chinese symbol meaning love because I just wanted to be loved. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I can't really remember, to be honest. So yeah, I hope that's answered your questions about my tattoos. I have got a tattoo video that I had where it explains all my tattoos. Um, But sometimes the more I look into them, the more different my, thoughts are. Do I sound like I'm from Black Country? Really? Do I sound like Jodie Marie ASMR? No. So I'm definitely not a yum yum. That is like about an hour and a half plus 2 hours away from me, that area. So no. Um, yeah, I love mental health tattoos. On my tattoos, I always try to have them that mean something one way or another. Like I want the Be Brave, Be You added on me somewhere. I want the N on there added. Over the years, I haven't picked the best kind of tattoo artists. That's what some of them are not really overly thrilled about them anymore. Um, you know, oh, I like butterflies. Oh, I don't know about that tarantula though. Did you say tranula? What? Do you mean tarantula? Bonsoir. Hi from Amsterdam. Right, my loves, I've really got to head off now. So if you've got any final questions or anything you want to say before I go, and if you've only just joined, I appreciate if you watch back. Oh, thank you. Some of the actresses off EastEnders. How lovely. Um, well, some of them are Cockney, so like really cool Cockney London. Then you've got some more of your normal London accents, and then some more just general English. um, Accents are weird though, especially in the UK. I mean, there are so many different places in England alone, and they all give such a different tone, like, no matter where you are. Like I've mentioned previously in this video, from town to town, you know, people are speaking, like, totally different, and it just fascinates me the amount and you've got obviously people from, like, Newcastle, et cetera, like Geordies and East Coast, like Liverpool, et cetera. They're, like, quite, you know, totally different to my accent, but then in their little area as well, their accent differs so much, I just don't get it. It's just there's so many. Even like the London accent, there's so many people there and down south. Midlands, don't get me started on the Midlands, it's so huge, the amount of accents there are just ridiculous. Nobody's dying, don't worry if you heard that. Hubby's watching the TV. Um, to be honest, ASMR, I haven't really got time to watch ASMR at the moment. I haven't been. Sometimes I think it's hard when you do it yourself because you're constantly picking up on, "Oh, I like that sound. Oh, no, I don't like that one." Do you know what I mean? It's annoying. Kiki, thank you. Hope you have a lovely weekend too. You're welcome, Atlantis. Thank you for checking in. ASMR auntie, hi. So, yeah, I thought I'd just pop on for a little bit anyway, just 'cause obviously it's a bit delayed. I felt fine. I thought, why not pop on, just give you an update on how I'm feeling, what's been happening, et cetera. So I'm gonna be filming tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do a scalp check and lice removal on a doll head, and I'm not sure on a second video just yet, but if it's quiet enough, I'm gonna aim for 3. Um, I doubt it 'cause it's after Easter now, isn't it? So, we'll see. But yeah, so and this Sunday, there will be a doctor checkup with an ear exam. Mhm. So nice to see you all anyway. Thank you so much for checking in. Hi, Clary, is it? So thanks so much. We've had quite a consistent number of viewers actually throughout today, so that's been good. But I will be live again for the monthly live of April. So write this in your diaries. I will set a reminder up so you can click on it. Friday the 28th of April, which is 2 weeks' time, there will be your April monthly stream, and that will be I'm probably gonna do it about 8 o'clock rather than 9 o'clock, I think. I'll come on about 9. I could stay at 1 to 2 hours then. So, I'm gonna be doing that, and the 28th of April, live stream, 8 p.m. GMT, and that would be 3 p.m. EST, I think. So, yeah. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you all so much for your memberships and your super chats, etc. Thanks, Lena. I think that's pronounced. So night night, everybody. Thank you. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Fingers crossed. I keep being on the mend. Everything's going to be fine. But yeah, I'm going to go and watch a movie now with Hob. Please like this video if you haven't, and if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And also check out Be Brave Be You Lifestyle for anything lifestyle related. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok and Facebook. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Great to see you there. Um, so I'm always bobbing around on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok here and there. I've been posting stuff. Bloopers are all on Instagram, and I am actually putting them on TikTok now as well. So if you do like bloopers, things like that, if you don't like swearing, avoid them because some of them are really. Um, do you what do you mean? Do people ever ask you, do you mean like real person collabs? Um, the only people I kind of work with, I did one video with my husband years ago, but I would never do that again. I was just like a back massage. I do some videos with my daughter and that's it, but obviously I don't show her on camera, not properly anyway. But nobody else really wants to do anything, and I find it a bit weird, uncomfortable working with people that I know, but then saying that, I still find it a bit weird and uncomfortable with people that I don't know, just 'cause I'm so shy. Um, so, but yeah. Anyway, I must go. I need to find out how to click this off. Um, there we go. So, thank you so much. I will speak to you in 2 weeks' time live, and don't forget to check out Sunday's video. Lots of love. Bye.